Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome to the stream. I'm Brosentia, and I'm just getting ready. But Wah never changes. Except this time, instead of them being alive, they're dead. They're the undead who are coming to war with me. Or sometimes a few things change. Yeah, that should be what they say about war. What is it good for? Dwarf Fortress. What is Dwarf Fortress good for? It's good for me. It's good for my blood. Had a lot of blood problems. Oh no. Oh no. I think when Roar hopped into the stream yesterday, I had my mic muted on Discord. Oh no. Also, this absolutely is not septic shock by by Astronautilus. Okay, let's see if this will work. Start. There we go. Oregon Trail 2. This music is from Oregon Trail 2. This is not sci-fi music. Although, if they had more banjo and sci-fi music, I'd probably like it more. And if they had more sci-fi music with banjos, you know, we should do this. We should do this. We should advocate for the banjo, okay? Find every nerd you know and tell them, hey, banjo is the best instrument. Obviously, you should be using it. But only for futuristic music, okay? Anything, like, if you pair that with a steel guitar or whatever the crap they are, now, get out of here. Get out of here with that. I don't want it, okay? I hate the slide steel. I hate, I don't know. I just hate it so much. By the way, I'm talking a lot during this because, hey, last time I made a video and Undertale appeared, it happened to get a copyright notification for me and be like, hey, someone else is monetizing your video, and I had to replace it with weird music. So I'm talking so that we can see, does the talking stop that from happening? Because if so, I will do it instead of putting the weird crappy music. And if y'all don't hear this blabbing in the VOD over on YouTube, that means that I had to replace this section with the weird music. I'm pretty sure it wouldn't, like, put my voice in there. It just mutes everything and is like, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. There's like this creepy one that sounds dorky and then kids giggle throughout it. Like, what is it? I don't know if you... I don't know if anybody else here knows the weird YouTube replacement music that you can choose. But, oh, it's something. It's something, I'm telling you. Ah, good to see y'all. Nobody talking, blah, blah, blah. That's fine. It's a quiet Saturday. It's the 6th of Saturday. Yeah, you know what that means. The 6th of Saturday? What the crap do I even mean by that? I don't even know what I mean. Hey, Domina, good to see ya. Hopefully you're doing well. Just getting the stream ready by sitting here and blabbing a whole bunch. So much fun. Speaking of fun, I've been watching some of the Squid Game reality show, Squid Game The Challenge. Oh no, pyramid music. Oh my god, I might have to go live. I mean, I'm live, but you know what I mean. Squid Game The Challenge. Yeah, Squid Game definitely, I feel, was worth watching in a very fantastic thingy. Yeah, glad that you've been here for 5 streams in a row, Domina. Good to have you here. Yeah, have some of those yummy channel points, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, so Squid Game, the original one, pretty dang amazing. Definitely changed and influenced a lot of stuff. I'm very glad that Squid Games happened. Squid Games, The Challenge, reality TV show spin-off of Squid Games. And they kind of, especially season 2, they've really leaned into pretend killing everybody. But it's fundamentally so removed from the source material in some ways that it's like, oh my gosh, how is this Squid Games? Season 1 especially, when people got eliminated, they're like, whatever. But season 2, they lean into it so hard. Blah! Bad Chop, you say Bubsy will never be eliminated? He can't even make a jump without dying. What do you mean? He's gone. Hey, good to see ya. My cousin, Summit. Yeah, we're here for some of that Dwarf Fortress time. And yeah, if you don't remember, we are going to war right now. The undead from the Necromancer's Tower have shown up. And now I get to deal with that. And just in preparation for that, this freaking Stardew Valley music. Can't think of much music less appropriate for, like, killing than Stardew Valley. What about y'all? How has your week been? Mine started out stressful, and then got to where I was like, it's fine. And then last couple days have been pretty good, Justin went out of town to MFF, a convention that I usually work, but was not chosen to work this year. Which I have a few things to say about that. Just considering that they went with contractors instead of employees, except for the local employees. It's like, ooh, not a big fan. Not a big fan, especially when MFF is usually considered, hey, the last big get-together, whole company comes together and has fun. And you know what? This year, it's not the whole company. So yeah. Justin's in Chicago till Monday, and I will see him then. Otherwise, just trying to stream and have a little fun. It's not like I'm bitter at all. Oh, nah, There are some other things that have happened with the company as well that I don't want to go too much into right now. I want to give them a little bit of privacy on that, but it's completely up in the air what is happening with AGDQ. Let's just say that. So we'll find out hopefully soon. I will be there though. No matter what happens, I'll be there. Because I have non-refundable plane tickets. But yeah, I think it's about time for us to jump to that instead of just dilly-dallying. Hello there, everybody. Dwarves here. I'm not the dwarf. Although if you... No, I was going to say if you gave me a pickaxe, I'd still look way too close to a human. I'm so tall. Okay? Like, not super tall. 6'1". Tallish. I feel like there's a height limit when it comes to whether or not you can be a dwarf, and I've surpassed that. What am I talking about? I've surpassed it. Yeah, as usual, no idea how long we're gonna have the stream go, but we'll have a while. I simultaneously love and hate when bad things happen in Dwarf Fortress, because that's when things get exciting. But it's also when everything can go wrong. We are in the domain of enchantment. Blamepeter Autumn 103, very possible that we are going to lose a lot of the fort. I'm the Hide of Gimli in Lord of the Rings? Well, I mean, they had to do some VFX with me. I've got a webcam. I guess I can do some VFX. I can turn myself into, like, lava. Oh, I have not heard this part of the intro music. Mind you, when I play alone, I usually turn the music off because I'm watching shows or like doing something with Justin and I don't want the game music to override that. But oh, everybody, you know what's going to be fun? You remember how the last invasion there were merchants? You want to know what's going to happen here? How many do they have? How many merchants are there? Okay, let me check. 3 of them. So, okay, 4. There are a lot of undead coming. So, it's not going to be super good for them. They're dead. At this point, I consider them dead. So let's see if I can hurry and... Did I already hurry and trade? I think I did, right? Yeah, okay. No trader needed. It's time for us to get my squads together and get... I had to put more people in these squads because, oh my god, so many people died. I need to put Tiki Tiki Tembo in there because Tiki Tiki Tembo is my necromancer and I'm gonna try to cause some chaos if anybody dies. Okay. Garbanzo, please join. Datagom, please join. 72, join. Brody, join. Trogdor, join. Mildewski, join. Plan Fixer, no, you're too important. Farmer, you may come and join. And Harry, not a lichen, you may also join us all. So what worries me a little bit is that some of these... Okay, Knight's Hand, Crossbowman Corpse. I almost said core. Because it had a moon there, it word cannot breathe, vision lost. Oh, you... What happened to you? Okay. First created by the human necromancer. Horrible experiments on the goblin in Paco Face. Okay, human necromancer Gooseberry just was like, let's do some experiments, and it created this beast that is missing like all of its fat. It's just a skeleton with skin. Oh, that is so much worse than a skeleton. I don't like that. Jack Sprat could eat no fat, yeah. Okay, let's see. Are you... His left kidney is rotten. Okay, so here's the deal. They're the undead. I like that one. Okay. And because that, we need to get in position. Okay, everybody, go back. 1, 2, 3. We put you here. Okay? And then once everybody is where they're supposed to be, that's when we flip the switch and close the bridge. Okay? We do have a lot more invaders, though, showing up. some of them bringing these rams in order to try to knock the gates down. Unfortunately, it looks like the undead are pretty smelly as well. I guess that's not one of the main bad things happening here, but you know. Okay. You go here, and then the crossbowmen get to go in the middle. Yeah, like right there. Technically, I could put them up above, but they'll just jump down. And also, they might not be able to hit as well, so too bad. I do need to put walls up there that they can shoot through, though. Also, enemies can just come up here and go on top, so enemies can come out here and just go on top. So if I put all my squads up here, that gives a little more time for the archers to do something, right? Maybe I just put my archers up here. They should only melee when needed. Okay. Let's see, how fast are the undead? Yeah, they're starting to come over here. Why is this? Why just smelly thing? Where are you? Okay, we've got boiling extract coming, but where's the enemies? Where's the enemies? I don't understand. Oh, they're invisible. Oh no. Oh no. I don't like that. We've got there, we're starting to be able to see them. An ambush. I know it's an ambush. You want to know how I know it's an ambush? Because I couldn't see them and now I can. Okay. None of my archers are in position yet. My God. We're in a little bit of trouble here. We're in a little trouble here. Okay. Well, you want to know why? You're not wearing any armor. What is this? The armorless squad? Did I just, like, not give... You know what? Maybe they didn't have time. Because I believe that they probably are equipped. Yeah, okay. Or I just don't have enough, which is very, very possible. In that case, this squad needs to really spread out a little bit. Okay. We're having y'all kill... No. Okay, confirm you need to kill this guy, right? The spear guy. And that guy is scary. Sure. Okay, and we'll have you do that for now. We're so screwed. Oh my God. We are so screwed. Okay, I'm actually going to have them, like, try to move over there as much as possible. Okay. There's my archer. Okay. My necromancer archer likely gonna come out and bring some of my kobolds back to life. Yes! Please do it, Tiki Tiki Tembo. I have faith in you. This is a Tiki Tiki Tembo mangled corpse. Oh no! This is not going good. Where's the lever? Pull the lever. Pull the lever, please. It's urgent. It's urgent. Exclamation point. Do it. Pull it now. Pull it now. No one's doing it. It's too late. My fort is gonna be overrun. There is no hope. Oh my gosh. Well, everybody, this has been a fun game of Dwarf Fortress, and how are there so many invaders? Oh my gosh. Is there any way to isolate? You know what? No, we'll just let it get overrun. Yeah, you came at the right time, Tenmiku. Thank you for the sad music. I technically could probably do things in order to save. What happened to his head? The sad music along with what the crap? Skills? Do I know you? Are you part of my people? I don't think so. He has a low voice though. You can tell based off of the lack of head. Is there another necromancer doing stuff for me? I know that there was another. Yeah. As it turns out, there is another necromancer in my place who may be bringing some of these corpses back to life in order to do stuff for me. There's a small possibility of certain things turning around. We'll find out. Let me see. Okay, see? Yeah, we've got a Deathstalker living in our crew now. Guest. It's this dude, okay? This dude who ran into the underground and who I literally cannot control or do anything with because he's a visitor. He's doing necromancy, okay? He's doing necromancy in order to try to get away from the enemies. And you know what? I like this. This is precisely what I need. Look, see, I've got a Grim Butcher, another Grim Butcher, lots of Grim Butchers, apparently. Okay. Any others here? Oh, P-Fowl is undead. Okay, okay. Oh, we have 4 of these undead. Oh, I don't like this kobold. That's what he looks like. Oh no. Well, one of them, it's an upper arm. There's a left upper arm, and there's his bot. Okay, so these are 3 different characters right now. – Left upper arm, doing fantastic, by the way. – Right now. Left upper arm, doing fantastic, by the way. – Left upper arm, doing fantastic, by the way. – Left upper arm, doing fantastic, by the way. – Left upper arm, doing fantastic, by the way. – Left upper arm, doing fantastic, by the way. – Left upper arm, doing fantastic, by the way. – Left upper arm, doing fantastic, by the way. – Left upper arm, doing fantastic, by the way. – Left upper arm, doing fantastic, by the way. – Left upper arm, doing fantastic, by the way. – Left upper arm, doing fantastic, by the way. – Left upper arm, doing fantastic, by the way. – Left upper arm, doing fantastic, by the way. – Left upper arm, doing fantastic, by the way. – Left upper arm, doing fantastic, by the way. – Left upper arm, doing fantastic, by the way. – Left upper arm, doing fantastic, by the way. – Left upper arm, doing fantastic, by the way. – Left upper arm, doing fantastic, by the way. I expect most... Okay, is the necromancer dead? Necromancer, are you still alive? Good. Because you're literally the only way any of us will survive. Any of us. You need to go out there and start bringing body parts back to life. Okay? Get back out. Get back out. Okay, okay. Good, good. See, you're probably doing a few things to help here. Okay. Just trying to watch my population to see if it goes up at all, because if so, that means that some of my citizens were brought back. They're very insistent on just running back and forth, though. Okay. Naga Grim Butcher, which is good. Okay, Cobalt. Yeah, that one is still undead, so that's good. Okay, I've got a Goblin Gelder who's undead. Someone is going to a meeting. I think this meeting is to discuss how bad you're going to die in just a little bit. Do I have... I at least have a decent number of, like, undead guests. Oh my god. Yeah, we've got a lot of undead guests, so that's good. Why are you bringing back all of the people who are not part of my fort? Oh. Necromancer. What's nicer is for you to not do that. Okay, what's nicer is for you to, like, help out my kobolds, because they need the help. Necromancer, where are you going? You're running underground. Okay, okay. Like, not a bad move, honestly. Not a terrible move. One of the better ways to stay alive in this fort. Oh, it's a mess up here. It is a hideous, terrible mess. Uh-oh. Wait, you're undead. Okay, so you're just kind of fighting. How are your skills? Are you good at fighting? No, none of my dudes are good at fighting. But again, it's undead facing the undead, so it might be fine. I think they're almost in the fort, huh? Yeah, we're getting some deaths here. Two injured citizens, you don't say. Okay, undead. You gonna hurry this up or what? Because whether you like it or not, this has to end. Not necessarily going to end with you all alive or with any of us alive, but it's going to end. Oh my god. This is the biggest mess I've seen in Dwarf Fortress. This is kind of beautiful. And also seems to be trying to crash the game. I'm trying to let it not crash. Okay. So let's just pause and let it breathe for a second here. Okay. Yes, consummate V's. Okay, has been brought back. Description. Okay. Do you have military skills? No, but you're consummate V's, so that's good. It looks like the visiting necromancer is literally right here. There, we've got a undead dog that's returned to life. This might actually work out. Like, not in any way that I wanted or expected, but we might be able to make it through this. You'll have to give Dwarf Fortress your patience, though, because it's going through a lot of stuff right now. Oh, I thought one of the figures had a bone sticking out of its neck. I'm like, that's gruesome, but no, it was just a bone behind them and they didn't have a head. Dog. Okay, dog is here helping, so that is good. Where'd the necromancer go? That's my big question. Necromancer, you walked in at a heck of a time. Yeah, when I said that we were going to war, I wasn't joking. Okay? Luckily, it looks like a lot of the characters are coming back to life. Dr. Surgery is back. Apple Crumble is back. Whoever the crap that is back. Who knows who's going to survive at this point? Some. It's part of the fun chaos. Only 17 invaders left as well, which means that we don't have too much time left for the visiting necromancer to bring people back to life. Because I don't think they'll do it once everything is dead. Yes, we've got zombie apple crumble. That's right, I was going to look for the necromancer. We need to do a necromancer hunt. I know where they are. Necromancer. You are the one for us to watch, okay? Because you and only you determine whether or not everybody lives or anybody lives. Or if anybody undies, it's because of you. Oh, the game really doesn't like this, by the way. I think the necromancer died, but I could be wrong. Maybe it just moved on top of a corpse. DF lagging? No, never. Here's the fun thing about this. I'm running with DF hack with some settings specifically set to make Dwarf Fortress run faster, and it is still... Occasionally, you will get frame rate deaths, as we have right here. But to be fair, our population keeps going up. So it's not impossible. Not impossible that something resembling half of a fort will remain afterwards. But yeah, you're just gonna need to give it some breathing room here, okay? Dwarf Fortress needs to run. It needs to just let things happen. Once some of the like puffs of smoke and trails of blood start going down, it won't be as big of a deal, and we'll be able to start recovering from the frame rate death. It just has a lot of difficulty right now. Billy, I'm gonna open the squad menu because if for some reason anybody is trying to do stuff in the squads, that could cause an issue. I don't think Necromancer can bring themselves back to life, but that would be very handy. I mean, like, hey, Life 3, Final Fantasy 6, that's basically necromancy, right? Oh, crap. Let's unstation y'all, because You know, I don't think there's any point to having stations when maybe all of you are dead. Yeah, the problem is 17 invaders, 35 hostiles. I don't see... Oh, 26 hostiles now. Did that just drop from 35 to and up to 36? What is going on here? This is bizarre. Yeah, it's having a hard time deciding who is a hostile and who's not. I would say Life 1 and Life 2 is necromancy. You're bringing the dead back to life. It's a little less like gross necromancy, though. Like, you know, they haven't started decomposing at all, and they can go back to being like a normal, alive person. They don't have to register at the zombie academy or anything like that. You know, it's like I was dead for a little bit, but not too long. Yeah, I'd say that's the difference between a cleric bringing somebody back to life and a necromancer bringing someone back to life. It's like, how gross is it possibly going to be? If it's super gross, that's necromancy. If it's like, super clean, nobody even notices, you know, there are probably white linens involved. Yeah, that is cleric. Both necromancy. I mean, they're both the same thing. Cleric, clean, necromancer, gross. Ooh, Tenmiku, you say it's a PR difference. Yeah, and honestly, necromancers are not good at PR. They really got up their game, you know? So, question, how patient are all of you to let Dwarf Fortress... Oh, my computer is not happy about this. That's okay. Y'all pretty patient? I'm pretty patient. Yeah, what else? Oh, yeah, I'm going to be at GDQ. I'm a backup runner for Xena, which means I got to get some practicing done very soon. Although with how long I've played Xena, like, I'm not too stressed, but I do want to make sure that I am completely fresh with everything and practiced up to the point where if they do bring me out of backup, I can go get, like, RTA on console world record. Doesn't mean it's going to happen, but I want to be prepared where that is genuinely possible. You can't spell necromancy without romance. You can. Letters still exist even if certain words don't. In fact, you think the alphabet is... You think those characters only belong to English? No. What are you talking about? No. You can spell a lot of things. You can't spell butts without love. No, you can. It's the same thing. But then again, necromancers have to have a love for their job, otherwise, why would they be willing to be all gross? They like it. Okay, the number of hostiles is dropping pretty consistently, which means that I've got a chance of this invasion ending in the next, like, 5 or 10 minutes, you know? We're just chilling. We're just chilling. Enjoying Dwarf Fortress doing what it does. Trying not to do anything that'll affect the frame rate. I think. How do I put more resources? Do I risk this? Do I put more resources towards Dwarf Fortress and risk everything else blowing up on my computer? What do y'all think? Y'all ready for an early ending to a stream? Okay. How do I change the priority of Dwarf Fortress? I'm just trying to find the setting to do that. How do I set resource? Is it under performance? If anybody knows how to change priority. Oh, if I do that. Oh, okay. Advanced. No. No, okay. Resource values. I could, like, it used to be just in Task Manager, you'd, in the left column, go to details. Okay, left column of Task Manager. Here, I'm bringing Task Manager over here. Y'all excited to see my computer crash? Let's see what happens. Okay, here I am. Task Manager. Okay, we are currently playing Yeah, it's this one. I can make it dump. I can go properties. We are currently doing an experiment to see maybe the parent process. The parent process didn't really seem to have anything that I could do with it. Okay, I need to go to details, not processes. Okay, Dwarf Fortress. Set priority. Okay, everybody. What do I do? Do I click it? Do I click real time? Are you ready for this? No, we're going real time. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, 3, 2, 1, go. That's it. Yeah, we do have music again, so that's cool. Nothing's exploded yet. But it might be grumpy. Oh, we're still going. We're still going. Okay, okay. It's just, unfortunately, that appears to have done maybe nothing. What if I change it to high? Set priority high rather than real time. Maybe high is different and real time is like, let's just do it if we can. Anyways, everybody, I think that this fort may be in what we generally call FPS death. It happens to many a fort in Dwarf Fortress. Speaking of there are still 2 enemies over there that are coming. Oh, and also these bowmen. Okay. So my question is, would you like to keep it playing and see where it goes? Because I don't necessarily need to rush anywhere. I don't know if it'll be interesting or fun. Or do you wish to retire fort for the time being? Adventure mode the fort? Yeah, it would last 2 seconds in there. However, maybe we should. Okay, everybody, guess what? Oh, adventure mode goes a little bit slow when there's a lot of stuff happening, when there are a lot of calculations like you're seeing here, but it still could be worth doing. Let me just try to let it play a tiny bit more to see. Nah. FPS death. That's what we have here. Worst possible end to a fort? Nah. Yeah. You know, it happens. I love how many have been found dead. Just to take one last look at all of the kobolds that I have left here. Goose is undead. Unnamed kobold, you somehow never died, probably because you're just stuck in the hospital. Consummate V's, Fishnet, Reggie, Frida, K. Eleanor. Private Snafu got undeaded. Apple Crumble, still doing a pretty good job being undead. Dr. Surgery, oh, yeah, Dr. Surgery. Earthsmith Kobold, still alive. Again, a doctor. Dante from Devil May Cry. managed to make it quite a ways. Yeah, good stuff. I would have to succumb to the invasion, everybody. And that would mean that they take over. Which means that coming here in adventure mode would basically be death. Ooh. The fort will be saved, but you will need to reclaim the fort to play here again. That's fair. Your strength has been broken. It certainly has. Save to this timeline. And let's go start an adventure character and go explore this a little bit, because I'm intrigued. Are we going to be able to take Blamepeter back? Let's see. Oh. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Adventurer mode. This is the first time that we've done adventure mode at all, passing a few weeks. So yeah, it will not be immediately after the siege of Blamepeter that took it down, but it will be a bit after that. Look at all these nerds right here. We got Frogman, we got Dwarf Man, we've got Giggling Rat Thing, we've got a Goose. Bard. I was gonna say not a single dwarf, but no, there's very much a dwarf in that group. Okay. We are doing hero to make it a little bit easier. And unfortunately, Chosen... I don't know Chosen, but yeah, let's go ahead and... I actually don't think I've played adventure mode in this version. Difficulty only affects starting skills and equipment. Good to know. So we can create our character. These are the different kind of men, or like... races that we can be. Amphibian man. Wait, you can create multiple characters? Ant-Man, Batman, Cave Fishman, and make it Batman. Cave Swallow Man, Dingo Man, Dwarf, Elf, Goblin, Gorlak, Human, Kobold, other type of Kobold. With wings. Wow, I didn't know they could come that way. Lump Helmet Man, Reptile Man, Rodent Man, Serpent Man. I think that my main character, I gotta stick with the kobolds here. Okay. From the humble shady, because that's really, that's the civilization that we have, you know? Okay. Anybody. Do you happen to have a kobold name? Because we will need to figure something out. Okay. Waxworker. Okay, let's see. Let's figure out a potter and cheetah swept, a kobold. You have never strayed far from home. Except where's the humble shady? Humble Shady was by a necromancer tower. Brother of Tiki. Okay, we've got a name here. Ooh, we'll see if we can do brother. Okay. 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 Brother of brothers. That's not what I meant. Brother of Tiki. As it turns out, we more or less have Brother of Tiki. However, I will also give him the I will give him the nickname. If I'm able to. Otherwise, we're going with that as close as possible. Brother of Tiki. Which Tiki is the necromancer who had a lot of fun. Okay. I think Vader Storms might be the closest place to the Necromancer Tower that we can start. And we need to be relatively close to the Necromancer Tower to get over there. So, Vader Storms. Occupation. Hello, gonna be... Hunter... Like, a wood dude might help. Planter. Okay. I think woodworker is what I would need. That should help with... What should it help with? Woodworker would help with axe skills, although you can choose what you want to be. I want to be an axe bold, okay? We are going to be... I could be a percussionist. We're not doing that. I'm going axe bold. Can I customize? You can customize, okay. Cool. Tiki and Luigi Tiki, the Tiki brothers. Yeah, I like the Tiki brothers. Okay, just gonna randomize appearance because that's fun. Blue, look at this sneaky little thing, huh? Okay, personality, respects. Okay, so really likes to be creative. That could be a bit difficult with how much traveling I need to do in order to get back to Blamepeter. There we go. Kind of likes to stay occupied, argue, be with friends. Ooh, being with friends is a little bit difficult there. Randomize there. Stay occupied. Cause trouble. Strong need. Help somebody. Be with friends. Be with friends is so hard. I don't have friends. Okay. Strong need to help somebody, stay occupied. You know, argue, think abstractly. Okay, there we go. That's what I'm going with right there. Accept personality. Biggest things, socialize, stay occupied, be with friends. Equipment. Oh my god. If I manage to get like a steel battle axe, I could remove this battle axe and maybe like one of my gauntlets or one of my. I could remove my boots, but I don't think that's a good idea. Copper shield. Could remove the intestines. No, I need that. Okay, we're just gonna go with what is default. Okay, accept equipment. Mountain pets. What pets do I want? Oh my gosh. What can I ride? I know I can ride a horse. There's a horse. Horse. I forget what's rideable in Dwarf Fortress. Mount in Dwarf Fortress. I don't know. Yeah, you can add more party members before beginning, so I may add some. I'm just trying to remember if alpacas are mounts or if they're just cute. Okay, elves, humans, ride camels, horses, grizzly bears. You can also do elephants, tigers, unicorns, giant mantises. I don't think I have anything too extravagant in this list. The giant cave spider would be great to have, but considering the number of points, there is literally no shot unless I'm not following the game rules. Can you ride reindeers? You should be able to, right? I'm bringing one anyway. Okay. One more. How many more party members should we have? I could have Batman. I feel like because we are going to try to reclaim the Kobold territory where I viciously lost, I should mostly just have these dudes. A wing mason. A doctor. Sure, doctor, and you worship the god of death, but you're a doctor? That sounds perfect. Okay, Spearbold, accept. I'm mostly just accepting everything. Interesting. There are specific characteristics of this population, it looks like. The horns have never changed. If you do that, okay, we're gonna go with that. And you like to stay occupied, get things, be with friends. Perfect. Good personality. Not making any changes there. You are gonna be more traditional, bring a freaking horse. And you know what? We're gonna call that good. Let's go on an adventure, these two. Brother of Tiki, and do I have another name that I could potentially put in there? Let me see what... Okay. Just gonna be Tubbs. There we go. Here we go. Adventure, everybody. And we are starting Invader Storms. Go! Your most trusted companion has made the journey to meet you here today. Let the party venture forth. Before you begin your travels, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Hold the middle mouse button and drag to view. Interesting. Okay. Roll the mouse wheel up. It's shift. Okay. Next, zoom in and out. I'm aware. Okay. Playable events until you can move again. Duration of movement depends on gait, injuries, etc. Okay. Bam, I moved. What do I want to do? Path to here. If you see brown downward triangles under your character, you will move very slowly and should try to stand up if you are able. Okay. So S changes my position. I can set my gait and speed and other movement options by clicking the indicated button or by pressing M. Okay, M is my speed, which speed can be helpful in some ways. However, you can get more exhausted. Okay, moving, great. Change. So you do have the normal roguelike movement with the number pad. I believe that's how it was in the ASCII version. I did that a couple times. Indicated button or press Z to view your character's status. Okay. Okay, G to interact with nearby objects. Generally, that's G is for grab. Okay. It says click the indicated button. I do not see an right click on people to initiate conversations. I don't think there's a conversation going on, so there's no reason. Okay. Oh, there we go. So I can click that in order to have a conversation. Cool. That is to butcher or do crafting. Yep. Strike, wrestle, or shoot to engage in combat. Good. Good. Yep. You can be very specific about how you fight in this game as well. You can click the indicated button or press Y to yield in combat. Conversation option. Okay. Click the indicated button or press Q to draw or strap your weapon. Gotcha. So if I don't want people to freak out, then put my weapon away. Okay. That's the help button. And there we go. Okay. Greetings, my name is Stormy Barnaby Dung. Okay. Hey. Which one said that, though? You? Gorlak. Hello, listener. Your Jenny Oracle squirts. This is what happens when I get my name or with my name mod. The first person I talked to is named Jenny Oracle Squirts. Okay. One should always return a favor, blah, blah, blah. Life is in a word creation. Hopefully your friends can dissuade you from this foolishness. Continue. I can talk about the weather. Sure. At least it doesn't rain down here. Ah, hello. Okay. Let me actually take a look. Okay, travel mode. You can travel great distances without having to move in the local mode. You still become thirsty, hungry, and drowsy while traveling. Subject to attack and ambush, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Unfortunately, no travel because I am underground for some reason. Let's see, how do I go? There we go. We founded this place after a long journey from the lands of the humble shady. Yeah, that's cool and all. Okay, they're just talking to each other. Not really a huge deal. Movement options. Various speeds here. I'm just doing a walk right now, so that's fine. View the map. Is there a way to view more of the map? I suppose not. Oh my god. I don't even remember how to find what I want to find. That's Blamepeter right there. I'm literally right next to Blamepeter, right? Yep. Well, here's the question. Do I want to go? I need to get some other equipment first. So if there is like something other than a bunch of Gorlaks blabbing a bunch, then can I talk to my friend here? Assume an identity? No. Because my name... Okay, inventory. Yeah, I got it. I know what an inventory is. I didn't mean to do that. Here, Axebold, brother of Tiki. Let's talk. Yo. Hey, it is good to see you. It's great to have a friend like you. Yeah, it sure is. What else? Bring up... I can spread various rumors. You know what? Sure, let's spread a rumor of the Tord Flare's presence in the depths of aching, because I care. Vanquishing a great beast on our behalf would bring us all much glory. The depths of aching is in the barbs of Presley. Yeah. All he said was, it is terrifying. Cool. Good talk. Wanna talk about anything else? Change the subject. Can I make a joke? Tell a joke. Oh no, he doesn't care. Don't waste my time. Fine. I'm gonna go ahead and view the reindeer. Cool. Can I pet the reindeer? Hello, Denise. Are you ready to learn? Okay, what else can I say to Denise? Ask about the local ruler. Denise doesn't say much. That's just how Denise is, okay? So big question is, where is there actually any place that I can go and trade? I smell Gorlak, yeah. Where's Cobalt? Okay. I want Cobalt. Oh my gosh, okay. I don't want Gorlax. Blah, blah, blah. Everybody's talking about clothes. I don't care. Okay, let's try this. Is this going to be more like real stuff? Ching up. Stop petting my pets. I want to pet them. Why can't I pet them? Okay, so Tubbs I can control in tactics mode, or I could assume control right now. I think that it's fine for me to not do that. Okay, what is this? Set movement options. Combat options. Sneak. I'm not sneaking right now. Log. Oh, it's not Denise, it's Demise. That's actually pretty scary. Okay, so you can mount the horse, but I can't mount Denise. I'm just gonna call it Denise, okay? That's really what it feels like right now. I think I should come over to the shield thing. That's got to be something, right? Places don't have shields for no reason. Okay, we're done traveling. Let's go check this place out. Hey, how you doing? Uh-oh. Something shot something at the horse? Okay. I think it's the plump helmet men. No. Oh, that's it. That's it. How do I run? M. Stop shooting the horse. Right? The horse is my friend. Yeah. And because of that, you must die. Okay, we're doing it. Okay, Denise kicks question here. No, I don't want to lie on the ground. What is this? There we go. We've got the axes selected now. Bam. Okay, Denise kicked one of them. Oh, you lost a whole lot of your stuff, you stupid plump helmet crossbowman. Okay. And I killed one of them. Cool. Okay, here we get into more detailed attacking. If we attack this plump helmet man, it will be lethal. And I think that it's best for us to go for the upper body. Mind you, the auto attack seems to work pretty well. We're doing a hack. There we go. Okay, how'd it go? There we go. What else do they have? Arrows? Sure, I'm taking all the arrows. What else do you have here? Anything worthwhile? A hand? No, I don't want to get your hand. That's weird. Okay. Copper crossbow never hurts. What was that? A quiver? Quivers are good. Okay, gloves. Oh my gosh, I want to scroll this menu. Nothing else interesting. Can I equip the quiver? Do I quiver when I equip it? Okay, there we go. Got a quiver on it. I could name it if I wanted. Oh, yeah. In Dwarf Fortress, a lot of the dwarves or characters that you play, the more that they use certain things, the more that they will actually end up giving it a name, you know? Okay, crossbow arrows. Can I put those in the quiver? Indeed. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and do that. I need to change my movement speed back to walking because I have protected my friend and his horse. Hey, yo. How's your horse doing? You're a doctor. You took care of it, right? Okay. Let's see. Mortal fear, health. Oh no. Oh. His stomach is broken. That's not good. Hey, okay. Well, I didn't mean to do that. Get off the horse. Okay. Can I do any healing? Can I heal them? That's a performance. Talk to somebody. Jump, climb or hold. Search for bugs. Ooh. Usability. Pet animal. I'm gonna pet Denise. Okay. Do I have any other abilities? Pet animal. Spit. Okay, if you get any magical stuff, you can use it there. Shoot, not yielded, not prone, search for bugs. I don't think I can help Demise. Oh no. We might just need to rest for a little while. What do I want to remove? Nothing. Ow, sleeper, wait a while. Okay, we're waiting for 8 hours. Hopefully Denise gets feeling a little bit better. Looks like the sun is still in the sky as well. Hey, Sela. Sela, how you doing? Okay, still not moving super fast. That's okay. That's okay. Because as it turns out, this was a really sucky place to go. Are there any, like, places I can go that have people? Like, if I go up... Okay, we've got to cross this forest and get to this... whatever it is. So I'm going up... I don't know what that other shield was, but just coming this way, I'm likely to get to a hamlet, at least from what I saw. Like, over here, it looks like a city. Because I need better equipment if I want to go take my place back. Those are dark pits. That's bad. Nope. This is bad. This is evil. This is very, very, very bad. I go here and I could very likely die. These look like little villages, though. Okay. Yeah, let's check this place out. Oh, crap. Wrong button. And travel. I may need to sneak around and steal stuff if I get the chance. Oh, hello. Let's talk to the overseer. Hello. Hello, listener. Your parents must have been interesting. The servant of storms greets you. I literally do have a name. I don't know why you keep calling me nameless. But let's continue the conversation. Permission to stay for a day. Be terrible to leave someone to fend for themselves after sunset. Heck yeah! Any troubles? Well, let's see. We've got open war. Yeah, that tends to be the case. So let's keep chatting. Ask about the open war. The Flecked Christines is at war with us, not the Flecked Christines. Trouble started because of a dispute over the treatment of animals. Does not... Well, I know some of your mushroom people were shooting the horse here. Does not help matters that their leader, Fate Strangled Matthew, is Kelsey Sinful Soapy's eldest son. I have a hard time understanding how that is related at all. Ask about somebody. Kelsey... Sinful Soapy... What about Hate Strangled Math? Nope, doesn't seem like you know that much. Can I ask about myself? I'm a pleasure. Aw, yeah. Okay, what else? Anything else? Because, okay, they're starting to get impatient, so I should just end the conversation. Continue. As about their family, I had an aunt named Ossock Fated Savage in 73. Ossock married Arthur Raced Fool. What a fool. Okay, and it looks like it's time for us to sleep until dawn. I think that the night was almost over. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, that's fine. Greetings, my name is Tubbs. Oh, okay, my friend is talking to these other people. Let me examine. View the pearwood cabinet. Do you have anything cool in the cabinet? Nope. Well, I'm not going to steal that then. Considering that that was also the overseer of this location, probably a good idea not to cause too many troubles. Okay. Where am I right now? I want to go a little north. Okay, bam, bam, bam. Oh, it sounds like there are a lot of people in here. Okay, time to go in the hatch. Let's go down. Okay, not a lot of people in here, but whatever. There are 3 people piled on top of each other. 1 over there. 3 here. I don't like this. We're leaving. Like, I just want to find a place where I can get a better axe. Or better anything. Garlic plant. I can fill my backpack with snow. Don't think I should. Am I hungry, though? I am. Thirsty and hungry. Okay. So, gotta eat. Gotta drink. Apparently, there are tears in my eyes. Well, that's not good. And I do have 3 ice. Okay. Filled water skin. Can I drink? Hey, let me drink. I lick the ice. Okay, I eat the prepared turkey intestines. Good. Am I still hungry? Oh my gosh. I'm very thirsty and a little hungry. Everybody, I think I know what happens. Or what happened. I accidentally... Because I've been in a cold place for so long, I think the water inside my water skin has frozen. I'm gonna die of thirst. This is like playing super highlight. I can just look at the prepared turkey intestines. Okay. Am I still hungry? I'm still hungry. Okay. I guess let's eat a little more. Starting to feel full. Good, good. Can I lick the ice some more? Can I build a fire? Coming soon? Uh-oh. Dang it. Do I have start fire? No. Well, everybody, this has not been a long game of Dwarf Fortress Adventure Mode, but sometimes you accidentally die because you didn't realize that you had no water. We need to come up here. Okay. drinking mound. This is hopeful. Okay? If this is true, then I get to go into the mound and drink from it. Please actually have... Where's the drinks? I slept in the dirt. It's annoying. Okay. Cool. No, I need to know who is a tavern keeper here. Clan leader, Miller. That's just a drunk. Okay, you're also a drunk. Couple drunks there. Tall ears monk versus 2 tall ears drunks. Slim drunk prophet. Drunk. Does everyone just bring their own beer? Oh, that's it. I need to see if there is any alcohol anywhere. Oh my god. Okay. Continue conversation. I'm brother of Tiki. Yay, the copper left gauntlet really makes the outfit. Thank you so much. I put so much work into that. I don't care. Oh, by the way, this upper left area is actually extremely helpful for trying to find certain locations. It shows you where certain hills or certain lands are, and especially like if it looks brighter, like, or different shape, there are different locations, and it starts with the closest to the furthest away. Okay. Continue conversation. Of course, I accept the compliment. Uh-oh, creature of the night has your people cowering in fear? The twilight of funerals, the gloom crone. Well, I maybe should kill it. Where is it? Probably on the move or deep underground, but I can't be sure. Dang it. Okay. That's about somebody trade or settle debts. Probably try a shopkeeper. I know that's what I'm trying. Okay. I love how much everyone's just blabbing over there. But at the same time, I came to the drinking mound for one thing, which is to drink. And I want you all to know that I have failed at that. Oh no. Yeah. Yeah, the river's frozen over. There's no way. Okay, northwest, north, south, east, west. I have to go to the dwarven place northwest. Otherwise, I don't know if I'll be able to find a place to get any liquid. What a time of the year to start adventure mode. Just gotta go, go, go. If I make it to a dwarf fort, then that's when I might be able to start surviving. And this looks like a dwarf fort to me. I cannot travel through the fort. Yeah, I don't want to travel through the fort. Okay, end travel. Oh, I have a lot of stuff. Apparently a lot of heavy stuff. Is it because of the copper arrows? Maybe the copper crossbow. Drop that. Hey, Lord Hayati, how you doing? Okay. I forget if there is a way for me to, like, give stuff give stuff to other characters, because I'm having to deal with... Drop the copper arrows. Okay. Yeah, those were a huge source of the weight that I had. Iron bolts. I don't want to eat the iron bolts. Okay. I do want to eat some of the prepared turkey intestines, though. And honestly, part of the difficulty of carrying stuff might be due to how exhausted my dude is. Because I haven't been able to drink anything in days. Yeah, look at my... Or if I just drop the arrows and the quiver. I don't really need a quiver. It's better than dying, right? Okay, remove. Okay. Quiver. Drop. 65 out of 47. Iron bow. Drop. 62. Okay, I'm finally at a point where I have a lot of stuff in my inventory, but I think I can move fairly decently now. Okay. There should be a fort somewhere. Right? How do I get in the fort? Oh my god. Dwarves, why are you like this? Why do you hide where you are? There they are. Okay. Hi. Hi, dwarves. Hey, dwarves. Anyone home? Anyone? Dwarfies. Beds. We could sleep in here tonight. Beautiful. Dwarves? Why is there nobody here? This is creepy. Okay. I don't want to go up there right now. What I want is food. I need food. If I don't get... Or I need water mostly. I more need water than anything else. Is this a place with water? Oh my god. There are kobolds. Scratchy voice... Okay, there are pilgrims and a prophet. No, you're not going to have drinks. Stupid pilgrims. Nothing up there. Cool. Where's your alcohol? Also, stop being prone, dude. Stand up. They were just following me around as I, like, crawled on the ground. Isn't that cool? That's leaving the fort. Don't want to leave the fort. What I want to is to drink at the fort. I need alcohol. Okay, nothing interesting there. Nothing interesting there. This barely counts as a freaking fort. The map said it was a fort. Where's your drinks? Oh my gosh. Okay. You hope fort is going all right? It's going fine, except there are no drinks anywhere. Or dwarves. I need alcohol or I'm gonna die. Quite literally, that may happen in a little bit. However, if I sleep for a bit inside, the ice may melt. Okay, let's go ahead, and I'm gonna try to sleep in one of these rooms for a couple hours. Okay, sleep. I cannot rest until I leave this site. Can I, like, push a button to pass time? Why is life like this? Where I've got this ice. Eat the ice. It just lets me lick it. It doesn't let me eat. I can't. No eat. No eat. Eat the intestines. Okay. Still hungry. Still dehydrated. Just running laps here. Seeing if it helps melt. Of course it's not. No, why would I ever be able to melt ice? You can never melt ice. It just doesn't happen. Ice is immortal. That's why there was the Ice baby. There has to be more. Okay, stop crawling, dude. Okay, I understand that you are very thirsty. Can I talk to somebody? Shout to everybody. No, let's... Okay. Trader, settle debts. You should probably try a shopkeeper. Yeah, no crap. What would be cool is if there were a shopkeeper, like, in this stupid dwarf rappy crap place. If anybody were here. You hope Dwarf Fortress is going all right. Blamepeter got taken over. And I'm just trying to find any place where I can get a drink because my dude is gonna die. Like very, very soon if I don't get any beverage at all. Dang. I just don't see anywhere to get a drink. Nowhere. Let me go around the fort and see if there's anything, like, to the left. Because I couldn't really see anywhere to the left of the main wall. It might be that there are a couple distinct areas of the fort, and if I come in from this side, maybe I get to go to the other stuff? Unless there's no entry, in which case, sucks to be me. It looks like sucks to be me. Dang it. Is there a bigger map that I can look at here? Yeah. That's what we've got here. I should have gone south. It's temperate. Also where I started, but it was still snowy. I just don't think there's any hope. I think that all hope is gone, and there's just no way. Seems like a human dwarf or human fort rather than a dwarf fort. You may be right. Let me hover over where I am. It just says fort. There's a kobold fort to the northwest. I think that's my best chance. Let's leave. Let's stop traveling because I'm not actually traveling. And let's try that. Okay. Bam. No sleep. I'll die. I'll probably die doing this anyways, but we have to try. Please, anybody here have food? Civic Mound. Let's see. Do they have any food at the Civic Mound? Didn't mean to go on top of the mound. I meant to go in there. Okay, metal crapper. Oh my gosh. Fish dissector, caravan, enforcer, then a bunch of display cases. Nope. Not interested in anything here. South. What's to the south? Drinking mound. Oh my gosh. Okay, there's a chance. There's a chance I'm not gonna die. I just need to get into the alcohol. Okay. Backglazer has become enraged. Well, doesn't matter because you know what? We're going down the stairs. Excuse me? Or the mound. Oh, there's the mound. Everybody, I think that we might have made it. Armorer, farmer, bone carver, farmer, wrapper, presser, farmer, a fat farmer. Okay, nobody who sells alcohol. No shopkeepers. That's fan-freaking-tastic. Well, I keep seeing people talking all over the place. I'm failing at navigating. I think I already came here, huh? No? No? New mound? Who dis? Okay. Enforcer, carpenter, farmer, tactician, trainer, glassmaker, farmer, glazer. Don't want the glazer. This might still be the civic mound. Okay. Well, everybody. Actually, yeah, that was still civic mound. This is also drinking mound. So maybe there's an entrance. I feel like I already went in this, huh? Yeah, I had to. Like, I accidentally keep going to the same place as Fan Farm. Okay, stop being prone. Ooh, this might be the actual drinking mound. Okay, let's see. They're drunk. Yes. Good. Good, good. Drunk, 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 drunk. Drunk, drunk. Okay, is anybody here not drunk? Shout to everybody. Greet them. Okay. Continue shouting. Trader settle debts. I should try a shopkeeper. I know. I'm trying to find a shopkeeper, but all of you are drunk. You're drunk and you have no... Why are you like this? Okay, this... I think this is my last shot. If I do not find anybody here who can give me alcohol, then it's literally the same place that I was before. Oh my god. Right. Which might make sense because, you know, the people, the person who made the Cobalt mod maybe didn't really plan on adventure mode. And because of that, we are in deep, big trouble. But it also said there was a Cobalt fort somewhere here, right? Let me go back to the map. Map. Helix. Okay, it says south east. Don't believe I'm there, right? Okay. East, 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 east. Okay. East. Am I here now? Am I here? I am. Okay. And it might end up being in this little place right here. Okay. No significant structures. That's okay. And travel. There might be like some way to get underground. But if there is a way to save myself so that I'm not dead, this might be it. Gosh. I keep accident. Nope. Nope. Stop. S's to go prone. Okay. Tons of Gorlax. Okay, you're a monk, you're a monk, you're a monk, you're a monk. I don't care. What do I care about? I care about getting into the fort, wherever it is. Hey, everybody. I didn't know if adventure mode would be entertaining at all or not, and I don't know still if it is or not, but it certainly is happening. Oh my gosh. Sword bold, sword bold. Okay, those are just guys with swords running around. You're digging this, it's chill. I think that playing without mods might actually be the way to do adventure mode. But I wanted to go visit my old fort. That, or like starting not in the winter. That could be another way for this to be a little more interesting in some ways. Okay. Let's go to this sort of Hamlet thing over here, whatever they've got going on. I am visiting Helix. Okay. You better actually have alcohol here, because if not, ooh. I don't even know what to say at that point. Who wants to go visit your drinking mound if there's no drinking going on? Denise stands up. That's okay, Denise. Thresher, farmer, stonecutter, farmer, paper maker, gilder, blah, blah, blah. No one interesting, nobody worth chatting with because they're all sober and have no drinks. Okay, okay, okay. Chubby armorer, that's cute. Blacksmith, mechanic, farmer. Okay, the doctor's in the house. Thresher, spinner, weaponsmith. Nobody. No one is there for alcohol. Dang it. Maybe if I go up on top. I get so jealous sometimes. Okay. Fingers crossed. I think this is going to be a super small room. Okay. Do your duty. Gem cutter. Farmers. Or there's no shopkeep. There's no one. No broom. Whatever. View the farmer. Let's see. Can I talk with the farmer? Shout to everybody. Start a new conversation with the farmer. Hello. Continue. Greet listener. Okay. Continue. Bypass greeting because I have greeted you twice and it seems like you are not listening. Trader settle debts. I think I just... Let me explain what happened. I asked the shopkeeper if I could buy stuff. And then I told him to try a shopkeeper. Yeah, let me see. View the farmer. Can I steal something from you? You have no drinks. Do you have any drinks? Do you have any drinks? None of them have drinks. This is not good. Okay. Let's stop there to see if this place is any different. I really hope so. Like, there are a lot of drunks, so maybe if some reason there is nobody selling drinks here, I can steal a drink from a drunk. Hello, you're Ezra. Let's talk to you and see if I can uh trader settle debts. Try a shopkeeper. Okay. Continue conversation. Can I ask for directions to find like doesn't seem like it. Okay. Change the subject. Directions. Ask about somebody. No. Change the subject. Where'd the swords? Okay. View the drunk. What items do you have? You don't have any alcohol. Okay. View. You don't have any alcohol. Does anybody here have alcohol? Even the drunks have nothing. Okay. Well, I'm gonna try to continue the conversation about exchanging. See if you actually do have something, but you're not telling me. Okay, that's my stuff. That's your stuff. There's no hope. There's no hope. Everybody, do not become an adventurer. Retire at this location. Retire. Save world and return to title music. Or title menu. Whatever crap it is. Might have some music there. Okay, it's getting really cold, so I'm gonna take a small break, go and turn on the fireplace, and I will be right back, y'all. Okay, we're back. Hello, Xorelles. Good to have you here. And yeah, it looks like Kusogrande is probably not. Kuso 9 will probably start in the new year, just based off of, I've been getting better, getting prepared for GDQ, bunch of other stuff, getting some game dev stuff done, so it might be a little delayed. But we'll see. We'll see. Okay. I'm gonna try one last time to do adventure mode. We're just gonna have one person. If we can convince somebody to join my character, that's great. But I want to start somewhere a little bit, like, either during the summer or warmer. Because I'm not a big fan of how much snow there was. But again, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Moving into Timber. Timber is late spring, so it's like March, is what I would say. So technically not completely spring, but let's do character creation. Again, gonna do a kobold because they're cool. I do... Here's the difficulty. Humble Shady is definitely what I would like to do, but because it starts a little bit more north, it's a bit difficult. So, what happens if I'm a dingo man? All over there? No, I don't want to do that. Serpent Man could be anywhere. Elf? I don't want to be an elf or a dwarf. Cave Swallow Man? It's like a bird man. Batman? Batman can be anywhere. Okay, that's it. We're gonna be Birdman. Okay, except you can be an outsider. Hey, Randall Mushingham. Thank you so much for the suggestion. I think that I'm not sure if I'm able to give a specific name like that, but I will try and see what happens. Okay, Kobold. We are going with Outsider. Okay, select Outsider. And whatever is relatively close to the Humble Shady is what I need. This place looks like it might be a good place. I'm a stranger there. That's fine. Believes none. Okay. Accept it. Spear, bold. Spears are great. Okay. Accept and continue. Wait, actually, back to skills. Nah, too bad. Okay, randomize. Fine. Okay, apparently this randomization doesn't change the horns at all, which is fine, just a little weird. Yeah, let's go. Personality. Okay, acquire object and think abstractly might be a little bit hard. Excitement and acquire object. I can definitely accept that personality. Iron Trident. Okay. You know what? I don't think I need a dagger. Right? Let me think. Bodywear, iron breastplate, like that would be that'd be good to have. And then what else? Like leather pants. Legwear, come on. Give me some. Okay, you're just gonna show a bunch of greaves and stuff. Iron greaves. You get iron greaves as well, and then do we have any sort of like cool helmet for you? What about cap? Okay, cap. There. Look at his hat. And then boots. Not gonna have you in gold boots, boy. You will not like that. What about jagged brass high boots? That sounds like a good idea to me. Okay. Sweet. That'll be enough. And finally, a mount. How about something I can actually ride? Like, oh my gosh, it lets me get a bunch of giant creatures. Too bad. We're going horse. Horse. Where's horse? Or, oh, dragon's too much. E, F, G, H is after G. Hyena. Honey badger. No. We want horse. I need to get rid of a couple things so I can have horse. 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 There we go. I'm ready to go. It's adventure time. Adventure awaits. I guess we're going right there. Go. Okay. Do I have recommendations for guides or whatever for getting into Dwarf Fortress? In general, not, for me, it was very much use tutorials. Okay, I'm gonna mount you. Let's go, horse time. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay, where are we? That's the big question. Where am I? Where am I now? Houses, abandoned houses, ruined houses. I don't like that. Shrubland. Okay. I think I'm very, very far away from where I want to go, but that's fine. Where do I want to go? I'm doing adventure mode right now, by the way, because that is a little easy. Well, no, we played a little bit in this world and made a fort, and unfortunately it got taken over. So I wanted to go back and see if I could take it over again, or at least visit to see what it's like. But unfortunately, I don't think any of these locations, like, I don't think I'm anywhere near it. So let's just go explore. Let's go explore, and let's go live in my wonderful, weird life. Okay. Don't want to mess with the destroyed houses or anything like that. What's this place? The Jotun of Sandy. Don't know what that means, but we'll find out. Yeehaw! Okay, excuse me. It said it was a Jotun of Sandy, and I see no Jotun. Really, what is that? Cranberry vines, tree leaves. There's definitely some farming going on. That's what I can tell you here. There's farmers in the area. That means trouble. That means that I wandered over into the fields. Okay, don't care about Jotun of Sandy or whatever. What I care about is finding people. Okay, bunch of abandoned and ruined houses, and that actually really intrigues me. Like, by abandoned and ruined, what do you mean? I've never actually seen them. Okay, they're... You're basically right. They're destroyed. Ooh, a well. Okay, okay. What happens if I interact with well? Lower well bucket. Okay. Raise well bucket. View the bucket. It's got 10 ice. Everybody, you know how I feel about ice. Why did this character, like, it didn't even by default give me a water skin? Great. Even if I was able to get water out of there, too bad. Why is everything covered in snow? I thought this was even further south. Oh my gosh, okay. It is snowing. I don't want it to snowing. Stop it. Gentle breeze. Fine. Fine. We must go south. We're going to be like the birds. South, south, south. South, south, south. There's a shrine directly to the south of us. And then a tropical ocean. Like, right now, we're in a place that is considered temperate. So if I go to this human tower, they... Ooh, what's that? Tyson Peter? Ratfolk Fortress? I think that I could go there. Let's try. Okay. So south and a little bit to the east is what I want. Okay. Cannot travel through the shrine. Where am I? On the map. Okay, right here. You know what? Let's go ahead and just stop traveling for a second to see. It is temperate! There's no snow. This is beyond. Why are we... Horse, stop running away. Horse. Horse? Oh my gosh. Okay. How do I dismount? Let me off. Well, at least I know how to start fires. Horse, come back. Okay, horse, are you done running away? You're not done running away. I guess we're just going. Okay, everybody, welcome to Dwarf Fortress. My horse will not stop running away. Can I pet my horse? Can I talk to the horse? Cease to hostilities! Stop the hostilities! My horse won't stop! Oh my gosh. And like, I jump somewhere. Let's jump over there. Okay, well, I got off the horse. So we're making progress getting back to the shrine. Okay. However, I don't know if or when my horse will come back, so that's fun. I want to go to the shrine. Oh my gosh, water. I think that's my horse. Yeah. Drink stagnant water. No? You won't drink the water? It's fresh, I promise. You're not really that thirsty either, so understandable. Ooh. Ah, dang it. I thought that the blackberry bush had some berries, but I guess not. Okay, we're almost back to the shrine. Come on, horse. Let's go to the shrine. Let's pray to the horse god so that you stop freaking out. Maybe they'll have some alcohol in there too. Oh, shoot. That's not good. Everybody, I have one option. Save horse. Okay. We've got to hit horse. Not horse, because he killed horse. Strike. Lower body. And what kind? Stab? Perfectly stab? Let's try perfectly stab, I guess. Okay. Yeah, I feel like this is something that I want to run from. Okay, the shrine was a mistake. We're sprinting away. Goodbye. I've gotta. We're going in the water. Nope! Well, now what? I assume that's it, right? Like, there's nothing to do but wait, right? Because I'm dead. By the way, Randall, I know you used some channel points earlier, or not Randall, Patrick Stonecrusher used channel points, and unfortunately, I haven't had any naming opportunities lately, so I'll give those channel points back. Don't worry about it. Yep. Finish game. Okay. We've got one final chance. I'm going to make it to the destroyed fort and probably immediately die. But we're going. We're going now. Because I do want you to see what it looks like. Yeah, Bonathan, like that giant... I mean, it's called a Colossus for a reason. It was very much like, I punch you and you dead. And I want to start Invader... whatever it's called. Okay, that means that I will not be able to go and get any drinks because it doesn't seem like anyone sells alcohol near that place. Not like I started in a place that had anyone alive to begin with. Okay, adventure. My hope is that snow is gone by this time. Because in that fort, at least in fortress mode, it never snowed. Yeah, I don't recall it snowing at all. Oh yeah, I don't think people worry about channel points too much, but you know, if it's, might as well. Okay. We just need to do a kobold. Okay, we're from the Humble Shady. Okay, you know where we're going. Vader, we're a woodcutter. Perfect. Because Vader is right next to the fort that I created, except background skills. You are specifically going to be a mace bold because that's what I'm gonna have you be. Okay, you're gonna look like that. You want to be with friend. Strong need to learn something. That's fine. Equipment. Okay, this actually by default gives me a water skin. Good. Okay, accept, and we still have enough points to get horse. Yo, everybody, I think this is gonna be it. Really, mace. Iron mace might be the best thing that I can go with right now. Can I make it more special? No. I can... What about breastplate? Because an iron breastplate is better than a copper one. There we go. Got my main stuff covered. We've got iron breastplate. Okay, accept and ready. We are going alone. Let's go and see what the undead are doing. Okay. Oh my gosh. I need to just disable that. Okay. This place looks familiar. Your name is Cruella Poochie Slimes. That is so cool of you. Don't show again. Okay, just taking a look. I've got donkey meat. I've got 3 water. So that is good. Okay, move. Y'all, let's go probably die. And if I don't die, it will be a miracle. Horse? There's horse. How do I interact? I want to pet. I want pet horse. I guess I will mount you. Okay. And now, time for fun. Because we are going over here to where all the bad stuff happened in my fort. All of it. I cannot travel through the fort. That's understandable. Mind you, it has been a few months since I last went there. So there is a possibility that things have changed. Greetings, Hell. Who's... Apparently people are talking. Okay, just to check where I am. Good, good. So I should be getting a little bit closer. Oh my gosh, they talk so much. I don't even know who they are. But they just sit there talking. Yes, I remember this river. There should be the bridge that I built. Okay, who is this? Uh-oh. It's a corpse. I need to... How do I dismount? I'll just jump over here. Bam. Okay. Take that. We have taken down the mutilated corpse. Let me see if there's anything to grab here. I don't think so. View question. Why am I the horse? Why am I the horse? Okay, companions don't show again. Okay. Yeah, I should be this dude. Okay. I am no longer a horse. FYI. How am I doing? How's my health? Am I okay? No problems. Doing fine. Okay. But for some reason I was the horse for a bit. Don't know why. Oh my gosh, where Okay, here we go. We're getting close to where all the action went down. All of it over here. Okay, entrance to... Oh yeah, the depot has been absolutely gutted. But if there are any weapons here, I might be able to grab one and use it. Especially if there are any... Oh my gosh. I've got so much to look through. Because... Steel short sword, that... even though a steel mace would be much, much better, steel short sword might still be mace. Okay. Just looking to see if there's anything else here. That never underestimate the wedge. Good book. Just looking to see, it looks like that was mostly trade goods there. And I do remember when I came here, it was dealing a lot with... I don't think I really sent anything super... Oh, Iron Shield. Okay. We need to get the Iron Shield, obviously. Okay, and Iron Shield. How do I equip it? Remove. I can't. Wrap this up. Okay, wear an item. Is there a way to equip this Iron Shield? Remove. Put into a container. Eat or drink. Drop. View. Interact differently. Maybe if I remove it from the backpack. Remove this item. Take out the Iron Shield. There we go. Hey everybody, welcome to the nightmare that is called Dwarf Fortress. Experiment of Night Leather. There's a glove made out of one of the experiments that was here. Oh no. The Necromancer experience. Experiment. Ooh, I see iron up left. Iron in the sea of dead people. Let me see if any of them had steel. Steel, y'all. Any of you have steel? Copper spear. Johnny, yes. No! Johnny, no. Oh, Johnny, yes, died. I can't believe Johnny, yes, died in such a brutal way. Iron mace. I already have an iron mace, but if I got a steel mace, that would be optimal. Johnny, no. Okay, more iron stuff. Iron glaive, iron battle axe, bronze, silver short sword. Yeah, and ooh, okay, steel short sword. Okay, we're back to possible steel down here. Okay. I have stroller, left lower leg amber. My god. This place is a wreck. To be fair, it did kind of get destroyed. Okay, there's skeleton. That's the thing. Like, out of all of the steel stuff that I have found here, it has been the swords. And unfortunately, I don't think... Let me see. Skills. Looking at combat. Level 3 mace bold. I think it might be worth me keeping my iron mace rather than going for a steel mace. Or rather than going for a steel sword. But steel's so much better. I'm not sure if it's better at blunt, though. It's definitely better at pierce. Okay, Naga, hello? Hello, Naga? Praise be to the fatal grave. Okay, cool. Any troubles? We've got deaths and the fighting. Okay, cool. Ask about the deaths. I found Felix Itchmiller, the circular Pippin of Smiling Dead. Yeah, okay. We are in Blamepeter. There is a temple of the Wild Fellowship there named the Glacial Cathedral. I know, I made that temple. It's mine. Okay, what's all this crap out here? Pickaxe? Steel crossbow. My question. Inventory. 60 is my carry weight right now, and I'm not sure I want... to do much that deals with... I don't really need to carry a bunch, right? Maybe carry a tiny bit over the limit, but that's it. Leather bag. Okay, anything steel out here, I will steal. Another steel short sword. I swear this game is just tempting me to go into short swords. Dealing with the undead. I don't know. Trogdor's claws there. Oh no, Trogdor. Okay. There is a skinny troglodyte. I should be able to take that without any problem. A bronze mace. I want steel. I want steel crap. A silver spear. Literally the worst spear you can have. No, apple crumble. Doctor surgery. Ronaldo. No, you're all dead. Honestly, I would be shocked if I find anybody who's not dead who was from the original group. Okay, I wasn't sure if I should fight the troglodyte, but I guess my horse is making it known that yes, we should fight. The skinny troglodyte just exploded my horse's eye? What? Oh, that's it. That's it. Whatever. I think my horse is gonna die. I just want to go inside and see what's going on there. Iron spear. Hemp seeds, of course. Thank you, my silly boys. Okay. Skinny troglodyte is suffering because of this horse. I'd be shocked if the troglodyte lives. Yeah, troglodyte, very dead. Oh, I found the bins. Okay, any of these weapon bins. Let's see. That's just bars. That's bars. Okay, that's... Doesn't appear there's anything in that one. What's here? More bars. That one over there might be worth looking into. Dang it. Okay, what about here? I'm glad that my happiness generator is still working. I should have hit the giant bat, but was focused on getting over here. Okay. Nothing interesting. Dang. Okay, let's attack the bat. Okay, what is a decent strike I can do? Stabbing in the eye is not going to work. Probably should go for one of these. Just the neck. Let's do a neck. We're going to bash it with my mace. Okay, very normal attack. Okay. Let's just do a normal strike. Bam. Okay, fractured its bone. Good. Broke one of its wings. Ooh, easy strike. Very square. Good. If I do a heavy attack and bash it. Okay, okay. Good. If I hit the upper body with a normal attack, bruising the muscle and bruising the liver. Good, good. Let's hit it more. Oh, right in the head. Look, normal strike, very square. Let's just hurry and get that attack out because, yep, that is dead. Okay, gotta go down. I don't need Magneto's teeth. Why are there so... Oh, Magneto, your teeth fell everywhere. To be expected. Okay, let's go down. 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 Okay. Uh-oh. Troglodyte. You know what that means? It's time to kill this thing. Okay. The one easy strike that I have is right on its foot. Let's do it. We're just gonna whack... We're gonna shatter its foot right now. Bam. Okay, good. Bruising the muscle. What do I want to do? Ooh, lower body. This is gonna be a very decent strike. Bam. Bruising the muscle, bruising the guts. Ooh, I could block the attack. Let's block. Yeah, I managed to avoid by blocking with my shield. Very nice. Okay. Just whop it in the head. Okay, and as far as I know, he is knocked down, and it should be pretty easy to like whop it and cause some severe issues for him. Okay, strike. So let's just take the easy hits as much as I can. Bam. bruising the muscle, bruising the heart. Good. Time to break its arms. Okay, bam. Oh, you bash the skinny troglodyte in the right upper arm with your iron mace, jamming the bone through the right shoulder's muscle and shattering the right shoulder's bone. The force pulls the right shoulder. Oh. Okay, yeah. Has very little chance to get. Let's just hit it in the same arm. I'm sure that it will enjoy that. Okay. What about the left arm? Huh? Easier strike. It's not going to be super square, but that might be fine. Okay. We bruised it. Okay, left upper arm. Whatever. Just whacking it again in the chest. Lower body. Bam. Bam. Take that, nerd. Okay, it looks like he's trying to run away. Am I able to get anything? Okay, the lower body whop. Yeah, I'm mostly using the mace because whatever, everything else here just seems, nah. Let's not worry about that. Let's use the good weapons that I've got here. Okay. It's trying to run away a little bit. How about right lower leg? Let's bash that. Okay, broke his leg. Good, good. And lower body, bash that with my... And there we go. That's how you kill a troglodyte. Tries to run away. Gotta hit its legs. What is in these yet? Nothing interesting in there. Yeah, this is the inn that I had set up for visitors. Okay. And here we go, the tavern. As well as all the goods. Some of the goods. It looks like there might still be a little alcohol here, so that's nice. But also a giant bat. I'm not going to deal with the bat right now. Because there's more stuff to see. Actually, good question here. Is there anybody here at all? Maybe if I shout. Shout out to everybody. Okay. Greet listener. Hello, I'm Zalpi. Ah, there we go. Okay. View you. You are naked. Okay, chat. Wait. Hey. Greet you. Hello. Raise order. Continue conversation. How are you feeling? Your time. Okay, you're talking about mortality and possibly getting killed. That's fair. I want to see if there's somebody in charge, though. Doc, continue. Is there information about how to find the leader of this place? Claim site for yourself? Ooh, let's do the sad. Nope. Clear. It would be the sad bogey. Shh. The sad Johnny. Done. Make way for Lady Zalpi, Claire Pass, and the sad Johnny. I don't know anything about that. Okay. Well, that's okay. It's my place. A lieutenant? I don't care about a Lieutenant Mushroom Man. What I care about is taking over the site so that I can work here again. Can I make a campfire on a bed? Unfortunately, I don't know if I can even make campfires just due to limitations here. Okay, Nagi Clerk. Oh, hey there. Greet. Praise be to all that stuff. Okay. Become one of my heart people. Nope, you don't want to? Okay, okay. I like this music. Okay. Be gone, fear. Okay, you're also worried about dying. That's fair. Hey, my horse is back. Yay. That's cool. What is there? A steel battle axe. Steel mace I would take. Okay, what about down here? This is where the leader is, like, in the base that I created. However, it doesn't look like the leader has decided to hide out here. Okay, where'd the leader be? Yo, where leader? That's a troglodyte. Oh, I can't take that. Okay. Yep, we're starting conflict. Hitting your lower body. Bam. Take that, nerd. You look sick? Well, you're gonna be very sick. Okay. Bam. Yeah, I'm just doing the auto fighting because it's probably going to go a lot faster. There we go. The troglodyte is dead. Another troglodyte. Guess who doesn't get to live? You. Let's go ahead and bash the arm for now. Probably won't do too much. No, it worked. Bam. Bam. Die. Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah, he wasn't able to get an attack off on me, which is good. He tried, but I dodged. Bam! Take that, nerd. Okay, troglodyte down. But what about everybody else? Come on. The Blamepeter. Okay, dead bat in the library. That's always fun. Alright, this is one of the temples. A lot of dead people in the temple. Dogs. There's pants. Oh no, Pamuckle! Pamuckle died. I still haven't found where Johnny No is. But that's okay because I claim this place as my own. Okay, dog corpse in there as well. Hell stands up. There's another Skelly there. Scary Skelly. Uh-oh, it's a bat. Now, I don't know when you've done enough to technically be considered like, hey, I own this place now. Uh-oh, there is a corpse coming. Okay. It's Cobnu! No! As opposed to Kobold. How's your... Okay, your heart is not doing great. Okay. Let's whack its head. Okay. A tendon in the upper spine has been torn. Good. I gotta take you down, Cobnu. Just whacking you in the neck now. And there we go. The corpse is down. Yes. There's a bat in the bedroom. Horse, don't fight the bat if you don't have to. Okay, yes, I'm starting conflict with the bat. You know why? We're already in conflict with the bat. Okay. Strike. Let's bash bat arm, I guess. Take that. Okay. This bat has no hope. No hope at all, okay? Gonna hit the other arm now. Let's go ahead. Fracturing the bone. Good. I don't think this bat has any chance at all. Now, if you want, you can do stuff like a upper body. Let's go ahead and... Actually, yeah, because I have a weapon out, it's probably not... You can bite, you can slap, you can do grappling depending on the situation, I think, if you don't have weapons in your hands. But because I've got a mace... Oh my gosh, my horse just bit the bat and is holding on to it. Yeah, you take that, bat. Hitting the bat in the head, or in the neck. Oh! The horse just ripped the bat's hand off. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, the horse dropped the hand. That's nice. The giant bat has become enraged. Well, let's see if I can deal with this a little quicker then. I mean, looking at the bat, like, there's no chance, right? Like, it can't stand, can't grab onto anything, can't fly, can't breathe. It's bleeding, it's tired. Like, just needs to finish dying. The giant bat bit my horse? How dare you? Oh, that's it. I'm whopping you in the head. Take that. Yeah, that's what you get for biting my horse's butt or whatever. I don't want you to do that. Bad bat. Good. There. Bat is dead. Who put the chest on the bed? I don't really want to go through all the bedrooms. Let's head over to the workshop area because that's sort of the more interesting stuff. Because I might be able to find some weapons. It looks like it's been thoroughly raided though. Ugh. Oh. Wait. That's an undead kobold. That's not particularly great. Except that it's not a kobold that wants to kill me, so if I can manage to get over to this bat and kill it, then I could potentially have a zombie on my side. Okay, let's try to kill this bat. Simple strike, direct hit. So here's the deal. The bat is on the ground, and that makes it much, much easier to whop it. And there we go. The bat is dead. Yay! Hey there, Grim Butcher. Let's stop the fighting. I don't think they'll actually talk to me. Okay. Have any troubles around? How have things been? Zombie doesn't care. Zombie just runs around doing zombie crap. Cool. All zombie can remember is make weapon. Butcher thing. Get stuff. Yeah. Steel greaves would be great. Okay. The plus greaves are a little bit better. So we are going to put on the steel greaves. First, iron greaves. Remove. Wear that, and then go down to steel greaves, or iron greaves, and drop. Okay, perfect. There was so much hope for this fort. But that's okay, I got steel pants out of it. Yoshi! Oh my god! I forgot about Yoshi. Yoshi, continue conversation. You want to become a hearth person? Fine, whatever. Now you're impatient? This is my place. Okay, you don't care. Is it because I've already claimed it? What else? Have any troubles? We've got deaths in the fighting. Yeah, that's true. That obviously is an issue that you have in this place. Oh, God. If I really wanted to, I could take a whole bunch of the stuff that was made here and... Oh, wait. There's some bins that have nothing. Or that are closed that I can't see inside. Let me see. Okay. That's just iron bars. Obviously, no. Oh. Oh. Did I leave all the weapons in the training area? Because if so, I know how to get there. Okay, we're gonna go up. Let's go up. It's down and to the right. Okay, that's another zombie here. I don't need to worry about the zombies too much. As long as they're not angry at me, it seems like they're fine. Nope. Don't go in the jail. Okay, so this is where the training happened. This is where the armor might, or the weapons and armor might be. Okay, so first, step here. Lots of... Okay. Right gauntlet. Do I have a left gauntlet? A better breastplate would probably be good. There was just... Okay. Bronze greaves, large isn't gonna work for me, but the improved iron breastplate is probably a good idea. Okay. And because of that, we need to remove that. It needs to get dropped. Okay, and what else? Iron shield, I already equipped that. Where's the other breastplate? There it is. Okay, wear it. Which gauntlet? Right gauntlet. Okay, so right gauntlet take off. Right gauntlet. That's a large iron right gauntlet. Fine, whatever. Grab what else is here. Gauntlets. Don't want large gauntlets. I want normal size gauntlet. Normal size? Never mind. Looks like I messed that up. That's okay. We can just drop the iron right gauntlet. And then re-equip that. Now let's go take a look at the weapons. It's just arrows. Nothing here, right? Yep. Dang it. Horsey Osborne. Yeah, the horse is very angry. It just ruins everything. Just fair that, I mean, horses sometimes get a little upset because everything bad is happening. Anyways, it seems like during the while that I wasn't here, most of the drama got settled. Hello, Necromancer. How you doing? You're agitated but confident. Hello? I see you here, and you want to join? You want to join as a hearth person? You will not? Well, why not? You're impatient. How about bragging about violent acts? I've taken down one troglodyte. That's what. That's all. That's all that you've done. It's wonderful to be out exploring the wilds. Yeah, yeah. Oh, we're winning them over. Okay. Flatter. Agree completely. Yes. Sometimes animals just get out of control. Microshaft is in the distracting hill. Seek this place if you hunt Dooley, Wade Constrictor, the cougar. That's good to know. Show me. Microshaft is in the distracting hill. So I probably have that location marked now. If I want to go and kill a cougar. Can I tell them a joke? Ah ha ha, you're funny. Oh, look! They actually liked the joke. That was great. What's your profession? I'm a soldier. I have taken down 2 zombie knights' hands while stalking Blamepeter. Wait, you have been stalking this place as well? Okay. Ooh, impatient. Uh-oh. Ask about your family? You had a nephew, and then he became an overseer somewhere? That's cool. Will another joke work? Don't waste my time. Oh, no. Oh, no. Try to calm the listener. Don't tell me to calm myself. Uh-oh. Impatient and agitated. No. Tell a joke. Joke. I must take my leave. Oh, no. Okay, say goodbye. Cool. A crowded teeth goblin. I don't like that. Ooh, Tori. Tori. Tori's who I was already talking to. Okay, that one's undead. Hey, goblin. Your Speedo River Dance Britches. That is certainly a name. Become a hearth person, dude. Fine. Do you have a family? You have an uncle? Okay. And then, wait. So your uncle was running a criminal organization in order to steal braid stretches, which is a legendary item. Interesting, but that was like 50 years ago. Not like I care. Do you have anything that I should probably try a shopkeeper? I don't care. Tell a joke. Do you like to laugh? Yes. Ahaha, you're funny. Brag about my violent past. Taking down one giant bat while stalking Blamepeter. Oh, I'm nothing special. Okay. Are you impressed yet? Dang it. Have any troubles? Well, let's see. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I had a weapon out. Okay, well, I don't know how to take over anything here, and on it, there, no, the troglodyte's undead. Well, time to deal with the troglodyte again. Uh-oh. Why can't I see? Because I'm dizzy? Because I'm rotting? That's not good. I'm trying to remember if I know where the hospital is. I do. Okay. Well, okay, let's see if I can get anything done. Oh my gosh, I need to remember it doesn't function like a roguelike. White. Okay. Well, I'm blind. So let's see if there's... Okay, I'm no longer blind. Why? Okay. Is there anything I can do skill-wise? Usability? I can pet animal and spit. I don't know if I can do any hospital stuff. How do I lie down? Maybe if I go lay down? I know it's a hospital. Help me, doctor. Dante from Devil May Cry Skeleton. No, there's a llama skelly, a dog one, unnamed Kobold. I know that guy. This is so sad. I'm crying every day. Sleep. Maybe if I go CP. Nope, it won't let me CP right now. Because I'm here in this miserable nightmare hellscape that is what my fort used to be. Hey, Pumpkin Man. What are you doing? Greet. Hello. Why are you traveling? Pumpkin? I mean, Plump Helmet Man? It seems like they don't want to talk to me. That's cool. What did Peter do to get an entire kobold fort blaming him? I don't know, but somebody blamed Peter and it was a problem. Okay, you're a potash maker. No, okay. This servant of discipline greets me. Okay, continue conversation. Available services? You don't work here. Well, dang it. And the Plump Helmet Man doesn't want to talk to me. You're just like, I don't work here. Meanwhile, my body is rotting away. Can I use the traction bench or something? Hey, traction bench time. Hey, crafter butcher. Can I craft? Okay, carve bones, make leather backpack. Don't. Okay. There's a crutch, but I don't think I need a crutch. I just need to stop being rotten. I have a feeling that that's not going to happen, though. Like, my fate is probably sealed at this point, and Blamepeter is getting given to starvation. I don't want to give him to starvation. This is my place. Well, I do have to say that this place is pretty grim. But that sometimes is just what happens. Having said that, I did maybe manage to claim this site, but I don't know. You might have to do it in fortress mode. Build a different fort, go send people there to take over. Bam, it's your fort now. But you would have to resettle in order to do anything interesting. Like, send people there again. Let's go down, let's go down, let's go down. Let's go up. Let's go up, let's go up, let's go... Oh my gosh, okay. Should be the stairway to the right, then. Right? Trying to remember how to, like, go down into the dungeons. This at least should be... I think I can do it here. Below. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. What's here? Crutches? I don't need that. Okay, what about here? Crappy breastplate. Don't need that. Yeah, y'all got raided so hard. There's like no hope. And then this is probably the tomb where all of the friendly dead people are. Like Tough McGooberson. And Vlad Not a Vampire and Doug Trio. Oh, poor Doug Trio. Well, that's fine. Moving down. So, you know, you can get various quests in this game, and if you go somewhere that's not completely, like, devastated here, they'll tell you, like, I guess somebody here did tell me of a quest that there's this tiger that apparently everybody hates. That if I wanted to, I could go and try to deal with that. Ooh. Okay. Oh no! Oh, oh, oh. All of the traps are trying to catch... Oh, my horse is dead. Oh, my horse is dead. Okay. It's appropriate. This is not unexpected. I'm rotting. My horse is dead. It's only minor rot. Not like that's a huge deal. Okay, we're leaving this place. Just so that I can see, because I don't completely know how it works. I didn't mean to pick a leg up. Oh my god. Where's the leg? Here it is. Get rid of it. Okay. There. Okay. Don't need teeth. Don't need the crown. Don't need the teeth. Don't need the teeth. Here's the deal. Pick up the giant bat blood. Did I just pick up a pile of blood? I did. Let's drop the bat blood. Okay. And that's the command. Okay. See. Just trying to leave. Let's leave Blamepeter. They can... At least they still have the happiness generator. But if I leave, because I've claimed it, I'm curious what is going to happen. Probably nothing. But there's a possibility that I could go back there with a new settlement group. But I gotta leave the fort area first. Before I can leave without my cobalt dying. And if not, then I'll have to research how to reclaim forts. Which, again, you probably just start another fort, then send an army over there in order to take it over. You can do sieges. That's correct. Okay, still within the fort range. Okay. Isn't reclaim fort an option at the start? If your fort wasn't taken over, yes. However, if your fort has been taken over, then you're kind of out of luck. Okay, let's see the map. Okay. Interesting. It still won't let me just retire. It's just given to starvation. Excuse me? You gonna crash on me, Dwarf Fortress? Trying to move here. Maybe if I get over here, given to starvation. Sure. Dead. Bam. There, we had somebody walk over there, come back, then die. But considering all the rot, I'm not too surprised. Well, everybody, it's been a little bit of an interesting stream. I haven't really been able to experiment too much with adventure mode after doing fort mode. So seeing a fort absolutely destroyed, interesting. I do want to do more adventure mode someday. Probably not right at the moment, because starting another world, or starting another fort in this world and continuing on one that is, you know, good, one that has people alive, that would be good. And I could do that in the future. Just so you know, I do plan on streaming tomorrow, but I will probably, rather than... Oh, wait. Smite's doing his anniversary thing tomorrow, like all day, so I might not. But if I do, then I'd like to do some of the Kuso Advent Calendar stuff, you know? Thank you all so much for watching. Let's see if there's somewhere I can send you. Yeah, I'd say not a whole lot really happened towards the end of this stream. I'm not sure. I mean, towards the end, aka the last few... everything, the last few hours. It's been a lot of wandering around and trying to figure out what's going on with my life. which is fine. We're going to raid Joe D'Amelio, who is doing more Valis 4, a game that some can consider bad. I consider it interesting, flawed in some ways, but actually kind of fun. But it can also be a bit rough. Clades, thanks for that watch streak again. I will let people know on Blue Sky and Discord if I go live tomorrow. If not, you better watch Smite because Arcade Pit has a lot of rounds tomorrow. Okay, y'all, see you later. Take care.